Good to see you back, messenger. I shall inform the Marshal that the Night's Watch is on its way from Darkshire. By the light, the Stormwind army retreated from Westfall, and the guard no longer protects Darkshire. There is some treachery abound. How could this be so? Oh, I forgot to reward your service, Warlock. Here, some coin. Now excuse me, something is amiss in Stormwind, and I must get to the bottom of it. Now, if I remember correctly from the very little WoW lore that I know, this kind of information is hinting at something that I don't think you'll actually find out until you're at max level and you do the attunement quests for Onyxia. I think, I'm not 100% sure.
Be careful.
But that's with the limited knowledge I have. And because there's not a follow-up, I don't think it's something we're going to hear about too much at this point. We may get little drips and drabs up until max level. Well, level 60. I don't know if we're going to get the chance to do the endgame, well, classic endgame dungeons and attunement quests or any raids, just because everyone's going to be doing Burning Crusade stuff, and then I'd have to find the right kind of guild to join that is more on the casual side of life, because being chronically ill and disabled, having brain fog, I can't necessarily sit for as long as I may need to for a raid or to do the attunement processes, but we will go as far as we can. But we'll probably also, once we get to the later levels, where we're around level like 50 to 60, we'll probably bring in our Horde playthrough, and we can do the exact same thing on the Horde side. But again, whether we'll get to do any endgame funsies, I don't know. It'll be unlikely, since everyone's going to be doing whatever new content is out and about. But we need to do the Red Ridge Goulash is our lowest quest, so that is mostly over here in this area, so we could go around this way because there's some gore tasks there, and then we can come up and around here. But luckily, because we're fairly decently leveled to come into this area, we shouldn't have too much of a problem. I don't think options, audio, we just up that a little bit, because I can hear the birds, but I don't know if you guys can, because it's not coming up on my meter in OBS. So hopefully you guys can hear the birdies. You know, we're an ambient playthrough after all. Okay, so one's done belly grub, we don't have to deal with them. So let's... You hear the birdies, amazing. Thank you for letting me know. Well, someone else has had the same idea as me, by the seams of it. Nice, we got a snout. 1 of 5. Okay, this way is not as prosperous as I was hoping it would be, but that's fine. It's these kinds of quests that you think, oh, it'd be real handy if I was a skinner. But we are a tailorer. Oh, we're gonna aggro this dragon whelp. Now, nice early on if you are doing leatherworking is if you have the time or the patience to farm the dragon whelps and murlocs. You can get patterns for murloc scale and dragon whelp scale items, which are super duper handy. Just drag this guy away from the dragon whelp, because they are a pain in the bum. They are an absolute pain in the bum. We've got 2 snouts. Now the one that tends to always be a pain in the bum, as well as the condors, because they tend to be surrounded by the dragon whelps, and they are highly contested normally, but hopefully it being 10 to 11 on a Monday morning, we might be alright. We only need 1 more snout, which is nice. But I don't think it'll drop from this ball, just because it would be too easy. Yep. Alright, will just skirt around. And then we'll head up this way for the spiders. Oh, this area is a lot busier than I thought it would be. We've seen a few people around. There's a spooter. Where did that warlock go? They seem to have disappeared into thin air. We haven't had any crispy spider meat yet. RN Jesus is not with us today. Let's drag this guy. We're really not having any luck. No, Raven, how are you doing today? Oh, I got one, nice. How was your weekend? It was normal as usual. Well, as long as you had a good weekend. I did too much Saturday, and then I had to rest Sunday. I was having one of those days where I was like, oh, I feel vaguely normal. So I did too much. Which is always a trap I fall into. Like, it didn't feel too much at the time. But I definitely sent myself over the edge. These spiders do not have any crispy spider meat. Oh, there's one. But I have restarted a Minecraft world. as a spider, which was quite nice and very chill. We still only have a measly one crispy spider meat out of all of the spiders we have murdered. Oh, as a mage. Hello, mage. Oh, wait, I saw her name. Spooter. But I am going to a barbecue this evening, which will be nice and very chill. How do we still only have one? Still only one. Like, oh, we don't have the quest for those guys. I guess we'll head back this way. Still no crispy spider meat. Are they anywhere else? Not massively. Oh, nice. We're up to 2. There is a spooter. Oh, someone died. Morning, OG. How are you doing? It's a super cozy combo. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. You're doing good? I'm glad. I'm good, thank you. I hope you had a good weekend as well. We are having a hard time finding crispy spider meat. We have murdered many spiders, yet they do not drop their meats. Oh, what are you playing, Night Raven? So we got some condor meat. We've got a hunter murdering murlocs. Although he seems to have gone AFK. Oh no, he's back. And apparently doesn't want to share the area. I think this hunter is a little territorial. I'm not sure why people do that. I'm not here to steal his tags. I can't say I've ever played it, Night Raven. Although I have felt the need, and I did download, well, I re-downloaded Ark. Well, our health is getting a little low. Oh, we finally got spotted sunfish. Let's just eat this. Regain some health. So yeah, I've re-downloaded Ark Survival Evolved. It's not the newest Ark game. It's kind of the OG one. But I felt the need it's the game I have the most hours in. It's definitely not ASMR friendly. I will say that. But it is super fun if you like survival games. I have like 1,000 and some hours in it. But it is a really fun game. Taming dinosaurs and all sorts. It was one of my main games when I first started streaming many, many moons ago. Let's see if we can get any more condor meat. Oh, my inventory is full. Oh no. Oh, I've got to get rid of something. To open these. So much stuff on me. I can only use one at a time. Rude. Oh well. Nice, we got another crispy condor meat. Oh no, tough condor meat, sorry. It's crispy spider meat we're after. Oh, and we leveled up. I didn't realise we were so close to level 25. Let's do... Oops. Or not. Level 70 running around there. Your next imp, Voidwalker, summon spell, casting time is reduced. Fell stamina, increase the stamina of your imp. Increase the effectiveness of your demon armor. Ooh. I think maybe go down to fell stamina. Well, let's do that. Because why not? We're going to have to go back to town soon at this rate. So that I can empty my bags. And we've got 3 out of 5 condor meat. Make sure we're not going to get jumped. And for once, this area isn't contested too badly. Level 70 rogue just running around. So we do need to go back that way anyway for spider meat. Oh, you. Come here. Come hither, birdie. Come hither. But we're now level 25, which is super exciting. Oh, that wasn't lucky enough to be our last. Right, and let's start heading back this way. We'll go and empty our bags. And try and get our spider meat before coming back this way to get the final condor meat. It would be nice if we could get it now, but we'd have to wait for respawns. Or, hello, hello, hello. Will you be my lucky last? No. You will not be my lucky last. We'll come back for the Murlocs as well. we have to come back this way anyway. Oh, the redwood goulash has gone grey now. Oh well. Just means we'll get very minimal XP, if any. Which isn't the worst thing in the world. Because we've still got a whole bar of rested XP. So most of our XP will be coming from killing mobs rather than coming from handing in quests. Hey Patch, how you doing? I hope you had a good weekend. Oh. You'd like a name trace? No, Raven, no problem. Let me get back into town and I will do that for you. And thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, we'll get back to town so it's safe. And then we can do your name trace in peace. We still don't have that last spider meats. Sounds like the mic's in my mouth. Does it sound like that for anyone else? My mics are the normal distance from my mouth is normal. Is that any better? Does it sound a little bit more normal now? Defo better? Okay. It was probably where I was recording ASMR the other day. Thank you. And I probably messed with the gain on the microphones. The joys of having different settings for different things and forgetting to put them back. Yeah, for some ASMR triggers, the gain needs to be brought down for. And if I'm doing soft spoken like I am now, then I need to put the gain back up. Or if I'm whispering, I need to put the gain up one, lower the gain. Audio is a weird thing. Audio is strange. Alright, let's sell some stuff.
What can I do for you?
Oh, that might auction well. As me that. Clam meat, mellow guys. if we can cook any of this. No, it's all a little low level. And thank you for the hydrate. Let me just sell these last few bits. We will hydrate, and then we will, let's pop that up there, that up there. It's a quest item, quest item. I need to use those. That can be sold. Oh, I've just been invited to a guild. Interesting. Let me read you guys this guild's pitch. Looking for a chill guild? Unknown Champions welcomes new and veteran players alike. We're a social leveling guild focused on fun, teamwork, dungeons, and building a great community. I hope you're interested. Oh yeah, I normally blur that out, don't I? Because otherwise it looks weird. Oh, no, there we go. We'll do that. It's fine. I'm not sure. It'll be handy to be in a guild for late game stuff. Because I want to do as much as we can in terms of reading every single quest line, doing everything we can to get all of the lore. That's the whole point of the playthrough. And I wouldn't be opposed to joining a chill guild, but it depends whether... Let's have a look. Let's have a looky-loo. The O. Ooh, we will search for unknown champ. Guild. Okay, this Prime. Thank you so much for the 103 months at tier 3. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. What colour star would you like, Prime? Oh, there's not anyone that's too high level. You know what? There's no harm. Sounds good. Will you guys be doing some point also? I'm going to ask the question. My choice? Okay, Prime. Right, and we also have... Oh, let me do the adequate. Hype. Let's do... I need my notebook. Night Raven's name trace. We just created the guild today, but we'll be down for anything. I've been looking for a chill guild to play alongside with, as most people are in TBC content. Thank you for the invite. /G. Hello and thank you. Because like leveling is a little bit easier in the Burning Crusade, and they've also leveled out the XP. So in Classic, when it was really hard, once you hit kind of like level 30, 31, there was this weird like 5 to 10 levels where things were just difficult. The kind of leveling experience has been leveled out. And then obviously with the help of Rested XP, we can get a fair bit kind of done. But Prime, if you're ever playing at any point, let me know. Let me know. I've also just re-downloaded Ark. You may do, just get a few days off finished. PC upgrades. Ooh. That sounds a lot nicer to play. Nice. Nice, we got a spider meats. But yeah, come play. But yeah, I've also re-downloaded Ark. I don't think I can't really afford to get another Ark server, so I'll be playing solo. But the urge hit me the other day. Yeah, it's a bit odd now, needs upgrades. Same. Same. I did a Windows reinstall on my PC to get a couple more years out of it. Spooters. Spooter. We need one more spider meats. Hopefully we will get said spider meats. You're on the new version of Ark? Is it any good? Because it's on sale at the moment. But all of the reviews are mixed. So I didn't know if it was worth it. Since I do have all of the expansions for the original Ark. We need one more spider meat still. Spider meats. I don't think we're gonna get this spider meat anytime soon. This is very annoying. But RNG is not with us right now. You get it for free, but it's a bit buggy in places. But when is, yeah. But for a newer game on the newer engine, because like, I saw what Conan did, they just went, yeah, here's a free update for the new Unreal Engine, blah 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 blah. I was like, damn. Yes, devs, go off. GG. Yes, we've got all our spider meats. But if I'm gonna play Ark and it's still gonna be buggy, I'll play OG Ark. At least those bugs are fairly familiar. So we just need one more piece of condor meat. Yeah, I haven't played it since the update, but I stopped in briefly on an old friend, Gaming Dictator, and lurked in their stream a little bit while they were playing Conan, and it looks so good. And again, that wouldn't be very ASMR friendly, I'm afraid. But it might be doable as ASMR friendly if I record it, and it's more of a let me potter around the base and build stuff rather than the combat side of things, because that will be what I have to do with Subnautica if I want to do like a cozy Subnautica playthrough. Is do a very edited version. Right, let's grab this condor if we can, and hopefully it's got our last piece of meat. Not that it matters too much. Yes, we got our last piece. We can murder some Murlocs now. Excuse you. That was rude. You always want to use your curse of recklessness on Murlocs so that they don't run away when their health gets low. Let's yoink you. Come around this way and cast through a tree. 'Cause why not? You've been playing Outbound lately as a chill game? Ooh. I will have to have a look at that. I have been a little bit back on a Minecraft kick as well. A lily. Who can we nab? Can we nab you? Oops. Hello? Oh, there we go. Just pressing all the wrong buttons at this point. How have you aggroed? Oh, okay. There we go. You know all the time on Diablo. It's because you don't really look at your keyboard, and as soon as you move ever so slightly, like one key off of your usual, like W, A, S, and D, it's like, oh shit, my hand's in the wrong place. So I'm still trying to get spotted sunfish. Can I just fish for it? Lake Everstell is famous for spotted sunfish. There's always a demand for them. I'm running low. Bring me a batch of 10. If you can't fish yourself. Ah, so we can fish for them. Maybe we do that. We may have more luck fishing. For the fish. Rasta, pasta. Hey, how you doing? Dragon Spirit, thank you so much for the 33 months. What kind of star would you like, Dragon? How are you doing? How was your weekend? Light blue, of course. Right, what are we doing? Fishing. Let's equip our fishing rod. And then we shall fish. Weekend was okay, laid in bed most of the weekend. I've been feeling well. Oh, I hope you feel better soon. You're good, just sitting playing Power Wash Sim. Oh, I want to get Power Wash Simulator. glad you're good though. I'm good, thank you. Oh yeah, this is much better than fighting Murlocs. We will fish out the sunfish. Seven. We only need 3 more. Oh, was that evidently I missed it. Oops. Takes concentration to fish in WoW. Takes much concentration. Oh, we only need 1 more. One more fish. Nope. Still 1 more fish. Still 1 more fish. At least we're getting our fishing skill up. We'll have to keep the catfish. It'll be what we'll be cooking next. To level up our cooking. I can't remember if I have the recipe for it yet. More catfish. Oh, we only need 1 more sunfish. We're getting everything but a sunfish. Because we only need 1 more. Oh, I'm on the wrong scene. Oops. There we are. I meant I've been meaning to be on this one. Oops. Oh well. We have all our sunfish now though. And we call 8 mongrel mud snappers and 8 bristle whisker catfish. So now we're gonna head, I suppose up this way, and we can get the battle-worn axes. Oh, I don't really want to go do Solomon's Law just yet. But then we can head over here to do the iron pikes and iron rivets, which will be good. And we just need to try and do a sneaky past these guys. If we can manage it. And then these guys will give us our battle worn axes. I've been trying to think of some other games that we could possibly play. For ASMR, just in case. We need a break from WoW or Stardew. Because I do have Cosy. Let's go this way. Happy lurking, Dragon Spirit. I hope you have a good rest of your day too. Just drain life. And then we'll wait for the net to go. There we go. And at least from these guys we're getting wool cloth, which is super handy. And we got one axe. Let's just have a drink a moment. Get our mana and health back up. Have a drink because I'm starting to feel dehydrated. Okay. Oh, jeez. That guy scared me. You made me jump. We should. Is it this one? No. This one. Yeah. Let's grab this guy. Oh, rude. We still only have one battle worn axe. Now I am not in a position to take on the group, but we can pick off some guys around the outside. And then let's create a health stone. I haven't done that yet today. Pop that up there. Oops. Lesser health stone. Lesser health. Why is that not? You shall be mine. Haha. We've now got 3 battle worn axes. Oh, he's just knocked us over. And Jano. Lovely jubbly. We can also get this guy. Oh, and this guy. Let's grab that guy. Let's drag you back this way. Do a spell. Another spell. Oops. We'll get some healing from him. And then let's grab this guy. I'm gonna go stand over here. I'm gonna steal his health. And we have 5 axes. So we only need 5 more. I'm not going to be taking on those 3. We could kite them around. But I can see me running into a lot of trouble that way. And then we've got 6 axes. We'll head up to the top area because there's also, I think, a little gnome mage who is also a merchant. So if we can clear our way to him, which isn't very likely, he's there, surrounded by all these guys. So we're just going to kind of skirt around the edges, try and pick off guys as strategically as we can, and using Curse of Recklessness because they're humanoids, so they don't run away. That's 7. Wait for this guy to walk off. Oh, he's heading this way. That's handy. Oh, we got both of them. Okay. We've got this. We can manage to. There we go. Oh, because I didn't hit this one. I don't get the loot. But oh well. Let's grab you. And we'll drag him back a little bit. Because there's also a patrol coming. That's 9 axes. We're having much better luck with these guys than we were the spiders. So we'll just see what these guys are doing. Oh, are they coming all the way over here? And we've got our axes. Nice. Let's head back towards town. We'll get a few of these guys all along the way. Drag this guy over here so hopefully we don't aggro the patrol. And they can just wander past and we can go up. Up. And we can go hand in some quests. Because these guys will still drop us some wool, which we do need to level up our tailoring and enchanting. Although some of them are still dropping linen, which is fine because at some point we will need to level our first aid, which we haven't done anything with just yet. Now, if you are feeling super lazy and you don't want to go and fight things, you can super cheekily go this way. Which is nice and easy to do. There will be some murlocs to look out for, but I discovered this little cut through on my rogue. What are they doing? While I was looking for the lockpicking chests to level up my lockpicking. But look, there is a nice little chest down here that we can grab. So we got some briarthorn, some light leather, and 2 lesser healing potions. And then we can just swim our way over here. Nice and chill. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. And if you're around this level on a rogue, looking for the second area to do your lockpicking, after the area that is over here, there are these waterlogged footlockers sprinkled about under the water in this lake, and that would be what you would use to level your lockpicking. But there are level 25 elite threshers just moseying around this area. Is that a dead player? It is. So yeah, they're dotted around everywhere. Kind of once you get one, it despawns and then you can go find another. And you can get quite a nice little route, and the only things you gotta watch out for really are the occasional murloc and then the threshers as well. But it's really not too bad to do, and it's fairly chill. So let's hand in Blackrock Menace. Have you been slaying orcs, Lunafell? If so, then show me. That makes for a lot fewer orcs to worry about. Thanks. Blackrock Outrunners and Renegades are running ambushes between here and Stonewatch Keep. The leader of the Outrunners is an orc named Tharalzun. We want this orc. Bring me the head of Tharalzun. Sure. We have Shadow Magic. The Blackrock Orcs enlisted Shadowcasters to aid their attacks in Redridge, and they have brought with them devices of dark power, midnight orbs. These orbs have struck telling blows against Redridge's defences, and it is imperative we remove the demon-tainted items from the conflict. Find and deliver to me midnight orbs from slain Blackrock Shadowcasters. I will then have them disposed of, for this world would be a better place without them. Sure, why not? We'll have to, like these ones with plus marks. They used to be elite quests. Now it's just recommended you do them with a party of people. And then we have selling fish and murloc poachers.
What can I do for you?
You have some sunfish for me, eh?
How are you?
Pleasure doing business with you, matey.
See you around.
My inventory is full. Let's go sell some stuff. See us. How are you doing? I hope you're good. There we go.
Hello.
You're very hungover and tired? Oh no.
You need something? Hey there.
Well, I hope you feel better soon. Lots of water and plenty of food. Do you have those fins? Hurry. We need those murlocs driven from the lake.
Good day to you.
Well done, Lunafell. I hope you didn't have too much trouble with those murlocs. It's strange seeing them so far from the sea. I wonder if they're here because they're running from something.
See you later.
Interesting. We can learn the murloc fin soup. And then if we head up here, we can hand in the Redridge goulash.
What can I
I still need 5 pieces of tough condor meat, 5 greater gore-tusk snouts, and 5 helpings of crisp spider meat. Well done, Lunafell. Such fine specimens too. And here is your delicious delicacy, known as Redridge goulash.
Have a good one.
And then we can learn that straight away. Let's see, do we know? We can, so we can cook up the catfish that we have caught to help level up our cooking. There we are.
Hello.
Can I sell things to you? I don't think I can. No.
See you later.
Oops. Let's head back down. Let's pop that there. We've got plenty of soup. We've got some things. I wouldn't mind seeing if they are worth putting on the auction house.
Can I help you?
Murdoch eyes can go. That we will sell. Those we will sell. Sell those and those. But yeah, we have a couple of items that might sell for a decent price.
Safe travels.
Or we may need to disenchant them. Oh, I need to send that back to my bank alt. So if you don't open post within 30 days, it just gets sent back to you. So we're going to just nip over to Stormwind super quick, and we'll give the auction house a scan, get our bags nice and empty as much as we can, and then we can make our way onto the Everstill Bridge for the iron spikes and iron rivets.
Need help? See you around.
And then it might be worth, once we've done that quest, heading into Darkshire, because some quests start at level 18, which I don't think will show up right now, because they are technically grey for us. So if I go into or shift, left click for options, if I do show all low level quests, or if they actually just change the levels, because this area did start at level 18, I'm sure of it. But like the 8-legged menace, which is what I thought was the level 18 quest, is now higher. Intriguing. Intriguing indeed. But it might be worth us heading there and seeing what quests we can pick up. So if they're a lower level than like the 23 onwards, then we'll go over to Duskwood. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. hope you're doing well. And again, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. And I hope you are doing well also. So normally I would scan the auction house before starting a session, but since we started out in Redridge, I forgot this morning to run myself back over to the auction house. So there's an add-on called Auctionator, and it's good to have because it will show you things that you pick up that will be worth selling on the auction house, or whether it be worth selling it to the vendor. And don't worry, it gets a little laggy for a little bit. It used to be a lot laggier when the Burning Crusade first dropped, but it only lags now until it actually starts the scan properly. And there we are, it's all done. So if we go to selling, we can see, why is that going for 50 gold? That makes no sense. You know what? I'm gonna put up for a gold. Something like this should not be 50 gold. Yes. I would rather it sold than putting it up for an extortionate price. There's quite a few of these on. We'll do it anyway. Anything that doesn't sell, we can just disenchant. And anything else? Are they worth selling? Maybe. We'll add them to the equation. A single Murloc fin. Why not? Someone may make use of it. And there we go. So we'll see in the next 24 hours if anything does sell. If not, I'll just disenchant it for materials, which is not a problem. I'm going to pop some of this cloth in our bank.
You need something?
So we can add the wool and the linen. We will keep the leather as well. This I can just disenchant because it's soulbound. And it only sells for 9 silver. We don't need it. We can put that up there. Let's send that and that and that. Okay.
Safe travels.
Let's do a little bit of admin. So let's open that and then send back to the bank those, and then we're going to send the Briarthorn to my rogue, who is a alchemist, and that is our bags super duper empty. And I would do some tailoring. So I think we are mostly on wool now. But we need to wait until we get silk to get bigger bags. And now that we're in a guild, we also have a guild bank, which has got, wow, a bunch of stuff in it. I wonder if they would mind us taking a bag. And they've got the cookbooks in there, gooey spider cakes. They've got a bunch of stuff. I wonder, do I have anything I could put in exchange for taking a bag? I'm gonna put in 10 of those. And then, because I don't need everything, let's do 10 of these as well. Because then at least if I've put something in, then I don't feel as bad about taking anything out.
Have a good one.
Because I would like a bag. It's a 10 slot bag. I could give them an 8 slot bag. In return, I'm gonna yoink that, and then I will put in those, and then hopefully someone finds use for them. And then that way we can have I could give this bag as well, but I don't know if anyone would find much use for it. But now we have a slightly bigger bag. I can pop some other stuff in there. And it opens up a lot more bag space. I'm sure they won't mind. And plus we've put other things in. So it's not like we have taken without giving. Let's send this bag off to my bank. I might see if my bank alt has any others like off stream, if I can give to this guild as well. But is this event is over now, isn't it? I don't think this is still going on. We'll abandon it anyway. We've got the absent-minded prospector. What was the elite quests? And then we've got a couple of stockades quests. So let's head to Darkshire and see what quests we can pick up, in case there are any that I need to do sooner rather than later. What did this want me to do? The ship to Mirthil departs from Orbadine. Oh, do I just need to pop to Menethil for that? Nope, not that one. This one. Yes. I should also hand that in. before it goes grey. Because I think it actually heads into like the level 30s and stuff, so it'll be good to hand that in before level 20 quests end up going grey, which if we gain another level they will. But we'll do a little bit of running around. We'll basically go from Darkshire Town to Westfall, and then we'll fly to Menethil Harbour. Hey Pigeon, how are you doing today? I hope you're good.